So, here we go. The original series, where it all started. Is it good? Yeah, it's really, really good. Well, it's obvious that the series hasn't dated very well. The go-go boots, the cheap sets, the VFX, etc. But at its heart, the original series still has some fantastic stories, and of course, Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. This central relationship is truly what holds the show together, and it's what kept audiences coming back for more. They pretty much work as parts of one person. Spock is the logical side, McCoy is the conscience, and Kirk is the one who takes action. And all of them give good performances. Nimoy is excellent in every episode. What many people mistake about Vulcans is that they do indeed have emotions, they just have to repress them, and it takes a skilled actor to pull off such subtlety. DeForest Kelley is ever reliable as Bones, providing humour but also a world-weary toughness that makes him more than simple comic relief. And yes, even though we make fun, Shatner can give a truly great performance when he has to. It's also difficult to divorce the show from how revolutionary it was at the time. The fact that Uhura was such a high-ranking officer on the bridge even got the praise of Martin Luther King Jr. himself. George Takei having a role, although limited in many ways, was also something special. He wasn't some wise old sage or some kind of kung fu master. In fact, in the episode The Naked Time, Sulu was originally supposed to have a samurai sword, but George Takei insisted on using a rapier because, as he himself said, he didn't play samurai when he was little, he played Robin Hood. Although, I don't know why you would have a rapier as Robin Hood. Anyway, the first two seasons of the show are definitely its strongest, with most of the classic episodes coming from these. While the third season also had some pretty good ones, there was a noticeable drop in quality. This was because Roddenberry and most of the usual producers and writers all left after conflicting with CBS so much. The third season also has what many consider the worst episode of Star Trek, Spock's Brain. In this episode, Spock's brain is literally stolen from his head, and for the rest of the episode, Leonard Nimoy is remote controlled by a red shirt. Just why? Honestly, I enjoy watching it for the so bad it's good factor. There's even a good drinking game to play. Take a drink whenever someone says, Spock's brain. Now, while I said that the show's 60s look makes it kinda dated, I also consider it to be a huge strength. It's just so colourful and vibrant, it looks like a future that I want to live in. If you can cope with subpar sets and visual effects, then there's some great stories to be found here, and entertainment value through the roof. Although in the 2000s the entire show was remastered with new CG visuals and the show was given an HD look. Honestly, they look great, and if you're not a Trekkie, try starting with these, they're worth the money. The original series is a bright, entertaining, and sometimes thought-provoking show which really set the stage for all other Trek shows and movies. Reliable and solid as ever, it's kind of difficult for me to review it with fresh eyes. It's just such a staple of pop culture and Star Trek. So much has been said that I really don't know what I can add. Objectively as I can say that it's a great show, and if any newcomers really want to start the franchise from scratch, then you're in for some quality stuff. My personal favourite episode? The Balance of Terror.